Mama June star June Shannon continues to keep the fans in touch about her family's lives online after 6 seasons with WeTV. Hello friends, I'm Mary. Welcome to my channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more exciting videos and updates. Thanks for joining me. Many of her posts today are about her weight loss journey. However, the 45-year-old mom made headlines last August after sharing a worrying update about her daughter, Alana Thompson, who's famous for the spin-off, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. She was asking for help from the clip June shared, and some people wonder what she's up to today. Keep reading to see what happened. Mama June. Alana Thompson shares struggles last August. Alana took to her mother's social media page to share a clip of herself inside a car asking for help. According to the Mama June star, she and her boyfriend, Dralin, are struggling to find a house. She also said that they need to be out of their current home before September 1. Due to this, she was hoping that some people may help them find a new home. Alana later said that Dralin's student loans played a significant role in their financial struggles, but some fans doubted her claims and assumed that they couldn't find a new house because of Dralin's criminal record. What happened to Alana? Alana Thompson has yet to share updates about their relocation. She hasn't been active on social media over the past few months. Her last post was a clip of herself getting her eyebrows fixed. However, she appeared on TikTok earlier this month. It was a clip from a day in her life where she fixes her clothes after a laundry. She admitted that life hasn't been easy lately, adding that she needed a reset. She said, "So I'm taking this Sunday to catch up on some much-needed rest and laundry. Sorry for being a little Mia. Make sure to be kind to yourself too. We all need a reset sometimes." Alana has also been prioritizing her appearance over her physical health. During an interview, the Here Comes Honey Boo Boo star admitted that she has no motivation to lose weight, though she's trying her best to stay healthy for the sake of her future. Mama June. Alana Thompson fires back at critics. Alana did not like the responses she received when she sought help online to find herself a new home. According to the Here Comes Honey Boo Boo star, they did not get denied a home due to Dralin's criminal past, adding that she would never lie about such things. She also shut down the rumors that they have a bad rental history. She added, "That's just not true. The only reason we're not renewing our lease is that we need a bigger yard for our dogs, and no, I'm not getting rid of them." Alana Thompson, better known as Honey Boo Boo, first gained fame as the star of the reality television show Toddlers and Tiaras, and later her own spin-off, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. The world watched as the young girl, with her southern charm and unique personality, rose to stardom. However, her journey was far from simple, as the public's eyes soon shifted from her childhood success to the more complicated and often troubled reality of her family's personal lives, especially in the case of her relationship with her mother, June Shannon, also known as Mama June. Alana's life has been filled with both moments of joy and hardship, and after a public plea for help, many wondered what had happened to this once promising young star. This article delves into the events that led to her plea, the aftermath of it, and where she stands now as a young adult, far removed from the public's initial perception of her childhood stardom. Alana Thompson's journey to fame began at a young age. Her first appearance on Toddlers and Tiaras showcased her brash attitude, love for pageants, and memorable catchphrases, such as "Ain't nobody got time for that." Her outspoken personality captured the hearts of viewers, and she soon became a star in her own right. In 2012, her family was given a reality show on TLC, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, which aired for 4 seasons. The show revolved around the day-to-day lives of Alana and her eccentric family members. Viewers were introduced to June Shannon, Alana's mother, who was known for her unorthodox parenting and love for her children. However, what seemed like a feel-good family reality show quickly turned darker as the family's personal struggles became more apparent. While Alana was growing up in front of the cameras, her mother, June Shannon, was battling her own demons. In the early days of their fame, June had a relationship with a man named Mike Sugar Bear Thompson. This relationship became a focal point of the show, but it was also marked by instability, infidelity, and public scrutiny. In 2014, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo was abruptly canceled after June's relationship with Sugar Bear ended and after it was revealed that she was in a relationship with a man named Gino Doke, who was later convicted on charges relating to drug possession. This relationship with Gino, marked by rumors of abuse and involvement in illegal activities, significantly impacted Alana and her family. In 2019, June Shannon's struggles continued. She and Gino were arrested on charges of felony drug possession, and their tumultuous relationship began to spiral. The legal and personal issues affected June's ability to care for her daughters, especially Alana, who had been living with her grandmother, Sandra Mama Thompson, for much of the time during the upheaval. In 2019, Alana Thompson's emotional distress became evident when she took to social media to express her feelings about her mother's behavior and the strained relationship they had. Alana, who was living with her older sister Lauren "Pumpkin" Shannon, made a public plea for help, calling for a better life for herself and questioning her mother's decisions. Alana's plea resonated with many fans who had followed the family's ups and downs over the years. She had grown into a young woman dealing with the emotional toll of her family's dysfunction. Fans were concerned about her well-being, especially as June's behavior continued to spiral. The plea for help seemed to come from a place of deep frustration. Alana had long been living in the shadow of her mother's actions, and she often found herself in situations that were less than ideal. The public scrutiny and the chaos surrounding her family only added to her struggles. Following Alana's public plea, many were left wondering how she was coping and whether she would continue to pursue a life in the spotlight. For Alana, her situation became more complex as she was forced to deal with the fallout of her mother's actions, both personally and publicly. In the years after the plea, Alana lived primarily with her older sister, Lauren "Pumpkin" Shannon, who had taken on a more parental role in her life. Lauren and her husband, Josh, provided stability and a safe environment for Alana, away from the turmoil of Mama June's world. In 2020, it was reported that Alana had entered high school and was focusing on her education and future. Her relationship with her mother remained strained, with June occasionally reaching out to her daughters but failing to maintain the kind of stable relationship they needed. Alana's transformation from the bubbly, often reckless young girl to a more matured and independent young adult was apparent. Despite the hardships, Alana seemed to be focused on building a better future for herself. Fans were hopeful that, despite her difficult circumstances, she could overcome the challenges and move forward in a more positive direction. While Alana's family has remained a fixture in the media, reality television also played a major role in her life. In 2020, Alana and her family returned to television in the show Mama June, Family Crisis, which chronicled the struggles and rebuilding of their lives. The show depicted Alana's relationship with June and the impact of her mother's decisions on the entire family. Although Alana was featured on the show, she became increasingly focused on her own future, distancing herself from the toxic environment that had once defined her life. For many fans, watching Alana's journey unfold in the media was bittersweet. Alana, once the star of a wildly popular TV show, had matured and found her own path outside of the reality television spotlight. As of recent years, Alana Thompson has continued to grow into adulthood. She has stayed relatively out of the public eye compared to her earlier years in the spotlight. After years of family drama and public scrutiny, Alana seems to be living a more grounded life, focusing on her studies and personal growth. She occasionally updates her fans through social media, where she has gained a loyal following of supporters who continue to cheer her on. Her relationship with her mother remains complicated, but it appears that Alana is no longer allowing herself to be defined by her family's issues. She has managed to find her own sense of identity, carving out a future independent of the chaos that once surrounded her. The journey of Alana Thompson has been one filled with both triumphs and challenges. From her rise to fame as a child star to the difficulties that arose due to her family's dysfunction, Alana's life has been a testament to the complexities of growing up in the public eye. Her plea for help was a turning point in her life, but it also marked the beginning of a new chapter. With the support of her sister Lauren and other family members, Alana has worked to build a future that is better than the one her mother's choices once promised her. Although her past continues to shape who she is today, Alana Thompson is no longer the young girl we first saw on television. Instead, she is a young adult, still navigating the world but doing so on her own terms. It remains to be seen where life will take her next, but one thing is certain. Alana's resilience will continue to be her guiding force. Mama June. Family Crisis stars Mama June Shannon and her daughter, Alana Thompson, both turn to their fans to find a new rental. So far, it seems that Justin Stroud's wife has not had much luck. Recently, the web star explained the heartbreaking reason why she wants to move into a new house. Read on for more details. Mama June has to stat local for Caitlin. The web star won custody of Anna Cardwell's daughter, Caitlin. Of course, Mama June. Family Crisis fans were furious. But the law took its course, and the status quo is what it is. But because of her schooling and all that goes with raising kids, June Shannon needs to try and stay near her current area. Mama June wasn't a stellar mom, but the facts are that she birthed Anna Cardwell, and she was with her as she lived out the last months of her life. Even bad moms can feel the pain of watching a child die. And, in Anna's case, it wasn't a fast process. Mama June, Family Crisis star, can't live where Anna died. If you ever lost someone you love, then you might understand how the web star feels uncomfortable living where her daughter saw out her last days. Each time you come home, the one you love is not in their accustomed place. When you watch a TV show, the person might discuss it with is silent. Ever present, but not reachable, it isn't easy. Mama June posted about having difficulty with the memories of Anna in her current rental. The Mama June, Family Crisis star, explained the heartbreak of how she thought she could stay on. But it became simply too difficult. So now, the BF star no longer likes the house and wants to find somewhere else to live. Web fans react. When the Facebook post arrived on Reddit, not many people felt much empathy for Mama June Shannon. In fact, the original post also explained that she and Justin are selling a lot of stuff. So most people focused on that instead of the reason for the move. Most people joked about the stuff on offer and what they might pay for things like Justin's shoes. That seems kind of sad. But people do tend to reap what they sow. And over the years, June Shannon has been known to be quite harsh with her fans who keep her employed. What are your thoughts on June Shannon explaining that it's just too painful to live in the home where her daughter, Anna Cardwell, passed away? Have you ever lost someone and their home brings back too many painful memories? Resilience is a quality that few people are born with, but can be developed through time, experience, and a mindset determined to face challenges head-on. Alana's journey exemplifies what it means to be resilient, demonstrating that the ability to bounce back from difficulties is often more important than the difficulties themselves. Her story is one of perseverance, strength, and an unrelenting determination to push forward, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Before diving into Alana's specific story, it's important to understand what resilience truly means. At its core, resilience is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. It's about adapting to challenges, whether personal, professional, or emotional, and continuing to thrive despite the setbacks one might face. Resilience is not a trait that one either has or doesn't have. It is a set of behaviors, thoughts, and actions that can be developed over time. Studies have shown that resilience is influenced by factors like social support, mindset, and experiences. It is the mental toughness that allows individuals to deal with stress, disappointment, loss, or failure, and emerge stronger on the other side. Alana's life wasn't always easy. She grew up in an environment where hardship was common and expectations were high. Her family, while loving, struggled with financial instability, and there was always a sense of uncertainty that loomed over their everyday lives. From a young age, Alana learned that life was not always fair, and things didn't always go according to plan. But it was in these early moments that the foundation for her resilience began to take root. There were moments of deep frustration, confusion, and even fear. Alana watched her parents struggle, and often she felt the weight of their hardships. However, it was also during these times that she developed a sense of independence and determination. She found solace in small victories, like making it through a difficult school year or solving a problem on her own. These seemingly minor achievements became a big part of Alana's emotional toolkit, teaching her that even in times of adversity, she had the power to persevere. As Alana transitioned into young adulthood, the obstacles she faced only became more complex. College, a time that many young people look forward to with excitement, presented its own set of challenges. Alana had to balance her academics with part-time jobs, all while trying to figure out who she wanted to be. The pressure of succeeding in an academic setting, the responsibility of paying for her education, and the emotional stress of navigating relationships all took a toll on her mental health. But Alana never let these difficulties define her. Instead, she used them as stepping stones toward personal growth. When faced with academic setbacks, she reached out for help from professors and peers, determined to improve. When financial struggles seemed insurmountable, she sought scholarships, worked harder at her job, and learned how to budget more effectively. Through these experiences, Alana discovered that resilience wasn't about avoiding stress or setbacks. It was about learning how to manage them and keep moving forward. A key factor in Alana's journey has been her ability to maintain a positive mindset. This isn't to say that she doesn't have her moments of doubt or frustration. She does. However, Alana has learned to reframe her challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. This shift in perspective has been one of the most powerful tools in her arsenal. Research shows that having a growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work, is a critical component of resilience. Alana's mindset was one that allowed her to embrace failure as part of the learning process. She didn't see her mistakes as signs of weakness, but rather as valuable lessons that would help her improve. Over time, this mindset allowed Alana to continue pursuing her goals, even when the road ahead seemed difficult. Resilience is not an individual pursuit. It is greatly enhanced by the people who surround us. Alana understands this deeply. Throughout her life, she has sought out relationships with mentors, friends, and family who support her, challenge her, and encourage her to keep going. Her support network has been instrumental in helping her build resilience. During the tough times, when she felt overwhelmed by the weight of her challenges, these people provided the emotional support she needed. They listened to her fears, offered guidance, and reminded her of her strength. In addition, they provided her with different perspectives, helping her see her challenges from angles she hadn't considered before. Alana has also made it a point to be there for others, recognizing that resilience is a reciprocal process. By helping those around her, she reinforces her own sense of strength and purpose. This sense of community and interconnectedness has been a critical part of her resilience. One aspect of resilience that is often overlooked is the importance of self-care. Alana learned early on that in order to be resilient in the long term, she had to take care of herself. This meant prioritizing her physical health through exercise, maintaining a healthy diet, and getting enough sleep. She also focused on her mental health, taking time to reflect, meditate, and engage in activities that brought her joy. Self-care wasn't just about pampering herself. It was about ensuring that she had the energy and mental clarity to face challenges head-on. Alana came to understand that resilience requires a balance between pushing oneself and knowing when to rest and recharge. This balance allowed her to maintain her strength over time and avoid burnout. Even though Alana has faced numerous challenges and obstacles throughout her life, she is not immune to setbacks. In fact, some of the most difficult moments in her journey came when she encountered failure. Whether it was a failed project at work, a personal relationship that didn't work out, or a goal she couldn't quite achieve, Alana was often faced with the harsh reality that not everything goes according to plan. However, these setbacks never defeated her. Instead of allowing failure to discourage her, Alana viewed it as an opportunity to learn and grow. She recognized that failure was an inevitable part of life, and that the most successful people are often those who fail the most, because they are the ones who don't give up. This attitude has enabled Alana to navigate her setbacks with grace and determination, always finding a way to move forward. One of the most significant tests of Alana's resilience came when she faced the loss of a loved one. The grief she felt was overwhelming, and for a time, she struggled to see the light at the end of the tunnel. However, even in her darkest moments, Alana was able to draw on her inner strength and the support of her community to heal. She learned that resilience isn't about being immune to pain or hardship. It's about learning how to cope with these experiences in a healthy way. Alana gave herself permission to grieve, but she also found ways to honor the memory of her loved one by living her life with purpose and intention.